Hey guys, hello, and I want to share with you today some things I've been thinking deeply about and just kind of give you a metaphor. You'll hear Dr. Garrett and I speak about often about belief systems and what those do for us and how you build these. And when you start off in this and this has been presented to you, you get ultra excited, right? And you just want to tell. I mean, with me, when I understood what this product did to inflammation, my mind was like, I couldn't even sleep. I was thinking every day, every moment. I'd drive the car, I'm pulling the car over, writing notes down about somebody, messaging somebody. I mean, I literally had juice plus brain. And so that's the way my mindset was. And I was so growing and putting in orders. And then I realized to really touch the masses that I was going to have to duplicate myself, that I was going to have to learn and teach others how to do this. Well, the way I built my armor, I was listening to audiobooks. I was studying the research and the science articles. I was watching YouTube videos. And it created literally armor on me. And you need this. This is imperative. Let me explain why. Because that inspiration, that excitement is going to get wore down. People are going to chip your armor. They're going to hit you. People you know and love are going to do this. Happens all the time, people. Okay? And so I want to go into some things. And the people that are going to hit you the most with this and weaken your armor are the people you care and love the most about. Now, let's step back a second. I'm 41. And let's say, for instance, I decide, you know what? I'm going to go be an astronaut today. And if I told that to my mom and my dad, my wife, right? My little girl, she'd be excited. But about anybody else would be like, who, what? You're 41. Like, they would laugh at me and they would be concerned. And I guess maybe rightfully so in their minds, right? But as we know, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. But let's say maybe I decide, you know what, I'm going to go be a professional golfer. And if you've ever seen me golf, you know that's probably not going to happen, okay? Or a Major League Baseball player. So those people out of love are going to be concerned about you. And three things that they usually do and where they come from is the first one is love. You tell your mom and dad this, you tell a loved one, a great friend, and they're like, man, I've heard about these things, they just don't work. Okay? And they don't want you to put your time into something and waste it, that's all. So they're really coming from love. But you can't let them squash your dream. When I saw this opportunity, I was like, man, I can work from my phone. There's 26 countries that we're in. I can travel the world, teach the world. I can literally teach people on my phone, make money from my phone, and help people get better and build the life of their dreams. If you can't tell, I got goosebumps all over the place, right? But here's the other thing, too, that I've noticed is that people will do. They may watch you. It may take some people longer than others, and that's okay. I just got back from Q School, which is a large event that you're able to come to when you graduate to a certain level in this company. And this lady had been doing this for 24 years, and she just made QNMD. And I thought, God bless her in being that tortoise in that race, right, instead of the hare. It was just mind-blowing to me. But here's the other thing that I found. The other people, they may be jealous. They'll say things snidely. They'll rip you up on Facebook or message. They'll message you. They'll call you. They'll make snide comments to you. Here they go again, juice blood, whatever it may be. Your passion is, they're trying to step on it. And the reason being, because they're afraid. They really see what you're doing in the life that you're trying to create. And you're going after it, and it scares the heck out of them. FEAR is an acronym for false evidence or emotion appearing real. Put the image in your mind you want, build that armor. We're going to talk about how to do that in just a second. But the other thing too, maybe they want to go do that and they're just scared. You got to stop on these people. You got to get rid of that. You can't have that in your psyche. Okay? So let's go into the events and things that I've done and found very effective that have helped me build this armor in myself and with the products that I use over time. And not only do I do this, but you got to do this with your team. It's all about duplication. John Paul Getty said, I would rather earn 1% of thousands of people's work versus 100% of my own work. So let's look at these events. First off, you got to ask this of yourself to build the armor, of yourself and your team. And the first thing we want to look to, how many new connections have you made? What does that mean? Well, maybe you're on social media and you see a mother and her son or daughter sick all the time. I can't tell you how many times I have literally sent videos of myself explaining this product to that mother. Sometimes they won't watch it, that's okay. but I'm constantly building rapport. I'm doing things on social media. I'm asking questions. People are responding. I always comment back. That's rapport. I'm always getting back to them. Who do you want to lead you? Somebody that always gets back to you, or somebody that never gets back to you? People watch our actions. Think about what I'm saying, okay? The second thing, follow-ups. How many yeses and nos are you getting? Okay, definitive yeses and nos. The gold is in the follow-through. I've had people now following me for a little around a year, and they're finally buying. Some people 4 months. God, our upline Beth, 3 years she worked on Garrett, my upline, to get him to do this. And you just keep dripping, you keep loving them, you keep sharing them, and they hear enough of your story and they see enough of your success, and maybe they're starting to see you get that dream home. Maybe they're watching you take those vacations. Maybe they're watching you get a car. It's not about stuff, but they're watching you. They're looking by the examples. What King Solomon said in the Bible, in all of your gaining, gain understanding. It's not the stuff. Who do I have to become as a leader to inspire, love, and help you, impress upon you so that you can express upon humanity how we can help people get better, not only health-wise, but financial-wise. We can literally help people stay at home, work anywhere in the world they want with this, but it's all in the follow-up. The best salespeople on the planet are told no 7 times to every yes. Think about that. And 65% of the yeses come at the 5th or 6th ask. So you just got to keep asking. It's like your 5-year-old. They're constantly grabbing you, grinding you. Please do this, please do that. And finally they wear you down. The next thing, a no's. How many no's are not yets? These are really imperative. So when I hear no doesn't mean forever. It means just not yet. I haven't said what I needed yet to trigger this, to implement this, to get them to take action, or something hasn't happened in their life just yet that's promoted them to take that next step in life. Maybe they need to get a disease process. Maybe they need to get high blood pressure. Maybe they need to put a bunch of weight on. Diabetes. Maybe somebody around them died of cancer. Whatever it may be, I don't know that. But the point is, I'm looking, I'm trying to figure out how to help better serve that human being. I put them before me. It's all about giving value. The other thing too, guys, audiobooks. My God, I've been so blessed. I've had people around me who've pounded this in my brain for years. And literally, for probably almost 20 years now, every time I'm in the car, I don't listen to the radio. I'm listening to audiobooks. If you drive 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week to your job, within 2 years, you'll have a college degree in the information that you're studying. Audiobooks that I study, I constantly tell my team about it. My team does what I do. If I'm doing something, guess what they're probably going to do? If you're doing something and you're a parent, what does your kid do? They don't do what you say, they do what you do. So I'm listening to things like Jim Rome, Richard Bliss Brooks, John Hallwady, Jeff Roberti, got any industry great, okay, I can listen to. The GoPro guy, right? I'm constantly studying Eric War, listening and putting that stuff in my mind because I'm looking at people who've done this industry. My upline's done it almost 13 years. Hers, 22. The guy that got her in, 32. Okay? This works. It's about me getting out of my way, putting into me, and then going forward with this. Okay? And so the other thing are events. Events are so crucial. I don't care if it's a phone conversation, a 3-way call are huge. Get with your uplines, work on this. I don't care if it's going to a local event. At my office, I do a talk at least once a week or once a month where I invite people in. They bring in people who want to learn, and those people go underneath them. I constantly am on the phone. I do friends and family calls. I'm listening to Zoom calls. I'm watching YouTube. I'm going to Juice Plus live events. Those are crucial. Why? Because your people, when you get your team to go, just like when I went, I saw people on that stage. I met a guy who was 90 years old who was an NMD. I heard a lady speak who had 14 children and homeschooled them and was the top of our company. When I heard those things, I was like, what's my excuse? Right? And your team's going to hear that. And they're going to get so much confidence because there are around 12,000 people telling them, we love you. You can do this. We went through the same garbage. You got to have people building that armor, just like Braveheart, right? Just like Game of Thrones. You got all that armor on you that's constantly protecting and loving and nurturing you and just bouncing arrows and things off you that people are going to say at you. The other thing too, guys, could you do more and have you been doing more? These are crucial. Right? Every day ask yourself, did you get just a little bit better? Did you work on something? Did you follow up with somebody? Hey, you just got a product out to somebody. Did you check on them to make sure they got it, that they're setting their stuff out, that they're actually taking it, that they aren't overwhelmed? Do you make sure that these people literally you follow up with them in a week, 2 weeks, seeing how they're doing with it? Hey, maybe they're getting a little bit of gas. Explain to them why that is. There's so much to do to follow through. Are you being the best distributor on the planet? Because guess what our downlines do? What we do. I hope this has been impactful. I want to share this with the world. I need your help. We all need to step up. And let's make this place a better day. If you want more information, if you want to contact me, you want to get in business and help me do this thing, if you're not part of our team, man, we would love to help you. It's a wonderful company. It's a Christian-based company. It's absolutely amazing. It's changed my life, not only health-wise, but financial-wise. And I'm continuing to help people in my lines every single day do the same thing. So please look me up. I'm on Facebook under Kenny Harless. I'm also, you can look me up at hashtag Today with Dr. K. Like I said, I'm a chiropractor, entrepreneur, and just helping people build the life of their dreams and protecting their health at the same time. Every day and every way, I pray to God you're getting better and better. Hashtag Today with Dr. K.